Hi guys, MrRoflWaffles here. This is going to be a straightforward guide for you to unlock the shield, or rather to build the shield in Classified. The shield is a very welcome addition to this map, seeing as 5 was always a little bit challenging because it was so narrow, and so having a shield just makes your life easier. Anyway, come to this room which has the buildables bench in it on the top floor. One shield part could be right where I just shot, lying against the window. Another spawn is in the middle here, lying against these grey filing cabinets. And finally, the third part spawn for the first part is just here, as you can see I have in my game, leaning again against this window on the other side of the room. So, they are the 3 spawns for the first part. Now we're going to head down a floor, and in the war room area of the map, once we take the elevator here, we're going to find 3 more spawns for the second part. Now, these ones are a little bit more spread out. I mean, the ones that we just saw were all within a 2 or 3 meter radius of one another. These ones are a little bit less easy to spot at first glance, but realistically, you should be able to get them just fine. So, the first one's going to be behind the mystery box spawn just here, in the center of the war room, right up against that kind of metal bar. Then, if you hook around the back of these stairs here, and by the door, you can find another possible spawn right up against these boxes here, just lying against the metal cage. And then the third one is going to be pretty much on the other side of the room, so I'm going to buy this door here again. Mutations makes life so much easier. And you can see that part spawn there, quite near the new area of the map that they introduced, that door that I just aimed at a second ago. That's going to be the third potential location for the second part. We're now going to head down a floor once again and end up on the ground floor, the laboratories, because again, there are 3 part locations here for this particular shield part. So come through the corridor here and enter the power room just to basically turn the lights on. Then take a look to your side and you'll notice that there's actually a shield part right next to the power switch, essentially, ready to be picked up. Then, if you head out of the room and you swing around the back, you should find another possible spawn location just underneath this kind of light embedded in the wall. It'll just be sitting there in the corridor, ready to be grabbed. And then the third and final part location for the third and final shield part will be past that wall by just there and leaning up against the wall on the left-hand side. That's going to be all your shield parts. And all that remains is for us to build the shield itself. So we're going to run back, and remember, I showed you that buildables bench at the beginning of the video. You probably are going to want to use that for the teleporter for the Pack-a-Punch. That's a separate video though. For now, we're going to be using the buildables bench on the bottom floor in the labs. So run over there. It's in the kind of bottom left corner, I guess, if you're facing out of the elevator. Build your shield, and you'll then see that it's quite similar to the shields that we've seen elsewhere, in that you have a gun in your right hand, so you can fire, you have a ranged attack, and you can also melee as you would normally just with any old shield. One thing to note here is that you can also aim down sights with your shield, so you press L2, you aim down sights, and it means that you walk slower. You kind of build out some protective visor type thing on the front of your face, I suppose. I'm not sure if it gives you any extra protection or anything like that, but it certainly means that you get to aim down sight a tiny bit more tightly, and you move more slowly. So, that's my shield build guide for Classified. As soon as we have a shield upgrade guide, I'll be posting it, and it'll be linked on the screen right now or in the description down below, so make sure you check that out once it's out. Thank you for watching though so far. Make sure you're subscribed and turn on notifications with the bell, and I'll see you guys very soon in more Black Ops 4 Zombies videos. Tally ho, bye bye.